Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Battling with Bourbon! As always, I'm your host, the real effing deal, the whole effing show, Mike Verdusco.
And I'm your host, Rockstar Johnny Nye.
And today on Taste Test Tuesday,
we've got this very new release of the Old Forester 1924
against
the Calumet 10-year-old, which they're both 10.
Battle of the 10 years! Woo!
Yes.
You've heard of Battle of the Bands? This is Battle of the 10 years. La, 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 la.
They're both 100 proof. This one comes in at $115. This one comes in at, what, 80 you said?
$80.
So, these are high-end 10-year-old bourbons as far as price goes. So let's see which one of these is worth that money.
Both attractive looking bottles. I like the blue coloring on this one. I like the coloring of the cork. Both are real corks. Neither of them are synthetic.
Yeah, they didn't skimp you.
Nope, they did not skimp you. Coloring, okay. The 1924 is significantly darker than the Calumet 10.
It really is.
Okay.
Very much so.
I like the overall bottle of the 1924 better.
Love the purple.
Love the purple.
Love the purple.
Love it. Love it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give the nose on the 1924. For me, the 1924 is in the front.
Okay, so we messed that up.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Good thing.
Yeah, the nose on this 1924 is so nice.
So nice.
It's caramel cherry heaven.
Yes.
Very
it
oaky.
almost reminds me of a Cherry Barks root beer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Barks root beer. Okay. Yeah. It has a little bit of a Dr. Pepper note.
Yeah.
I really
sure.
appreciate. I love Dr. Pepper when I was drinking pop. I don't drink pop anymore, but
I'm gonna need you to boil me some Dr. Pepper. I'm stuck in this basement.
Yeah, the nose on this 1924 is excellent.
Very excellent. I'm gonna nose the 10-year real quick. I said the 10-year like it's different. They're both 10-year. The Calumet 10-year.
Now the Calumet,
softer.
much softer.
Still good. Still delightful.
Yeah.
Still delightful on the nose, per se.
Mainly caramel and vanilla.
Yes.
There's a little
definitely caramel and vanilla.
There's a little fruity note, but it's not cherry. Maybe like a citrus fruit.
Yeah. All right.
Definitely lighter on the nose, for sure. 100%.
The legs on the Calumet 10 are nice. Very nice legs. They may be the best legs I've seen all day, folks.
Yeah, they do.
So if it gets any points, it's going to get some points on the
It's very nice, actually. So which one do you want to taste first?
I'm going to taste the 1924 first because that's what I got on my palate anyhow.
Okay.
It's still delicious. This is so delicious, guys. Uniquely delicious. I can understand if you totally hate it. I think... I'm going to splash shit out of this guy over here. I think this may or may not be a love it or hate it bourbon.
I agree.
Okay. It's got some complexities going on in here that aren't typically found in your typical old-fashioned bourbon. Like, this is nothing like a Jim Beam, nothing like a Wild Turkey.
No.
It's nothing like you ever tasted.
It's got some
before.
Woodford qualities, though.
Mm-hmm.
That Woodfordy quality.
Mm-hmm. It's also got a dry palate. Somehow,
yeah,
kind of like leathery on the palate, I'd say.
In case you missed it in our fresh crack of this is the old early times recipe before they sold it off to Buffalo Trace. And it's also the King of Kentucky recipe. So this is not your traditional Old Forester recipe. Calumet usually, actually, I don't know if they disclose this or not, but they use 1792.
Oh, really?
So, I'm not saying that as facts, so, nobody sue me, but this is basically pretty well known as this is 1792.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give the Calumet 10 a little chooski. I don't know about you guys, but I drink enough bourbon to where I find myself at home with other non-alcoholic drinks swirling and nosing.
You swirling your water?
Swirling and nosing all the time.
Swirling orange juice, Very traditional bourbon profile.
Yeah, and almost a little flat. I know we did this against this For me, I don't think this is going to win. I'd actually like to see this go against the Kentucky Owl. I feel like that might be better suited. A little more traditional, also expensive, flat flavor going on with it.
Yeah, I've had really good Calumets, like the 15 and 16 are pretty good. But this one compared to this, well, yeah, let me give it a crack before I give it a rating.
Yeah, I'm going to, just real quick, like I'm most certain it's going to win this one, but just because this is so unique, I'm going to give my palate a little refresh and go at it one more time.
Yeah, me too.
But,
Let's start with the Calumet.
Let's start with the Calumet, exactly. But it does have almost a little ethanol-y, where this had no ethanol whatsoever.
No, this is almost like creamy,
Yeah.
desserty,
holiday-ish.
Yeah.
I love how you use desserty and creamy. I'd agree with him on both fronts.
Yeah. Calumet, it's good.
It's good.
It's just
Traditional.
it's 1792.
Yeah.
That's what you get from that.
And here's the thing. I think if I put this against 1792 Foolproof, I think 1792 Foolproof would win.
It very well could. It will not beat the 12-year though.
No, definitely.
The 12 year is good.
Yeah. I think I'm still sticking with the 1924 for me, guys.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna give it one more sip, but I think I agree.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Definitely the sleeper bottle of the week.
Yeah, this is great. So unique. So many different flavors that you're getting from this that you don't get in any other bourbon. This goes on to the next round. No doubts.
No doubts. Yeah, no doubts.
No doubts.
Boom. So if I'm giving them thumbs up, this one's gonna get a thumbs up on the price point. You know, I was gonna say sideways, but honestly, it's different enough to where I think it's justifiable. Honestly,
I'm gonna be honest. I
you
still
say sideways.
I still say sideways on the price point. I think 115 is a lot for a 10-year-old. I think that if it was $80, I would say all day.
$80 all day. But from a business standpoint, I feel like $10 a year. Like, motherfucker, I'm sitting on this for 10 fucking years.
Yeah, but they went $10 a year and then raised it 15.
And then 15, correct.
I mean, even if it was $100, it'd be easier to swallow. But the tax on this ends up being freaking 130.
That's true. That's true. And then when you get into that 130 price point, I know they're unicorns, but if you found a Weller Pool Proof for 50 to 80, or you found the Weller 12 for 50 to 80, then I don't know how much it holds up. I think we talked about this in the Fresh Crack, but I really would like to put this up against a Weller 12 or a Weller Foolproof. I do think it would be a good video.
That'd be interesting.
And this is gonna win, so it goes on to the next round.
Yeah.
So we very well could eventually pit it against a Weller of sorts.
We could 100%. It could see it in the finals.
Yeah, could see it in the finals.
You never know.
Yeah.
We'll see how it stacks up with some other things. But right now, it definitely wins this matchup.
For sure, absolutely. On the Calumet, I'm going to give it a thumbs up on the nose. And I will give it a thumbs up
honestly,
and thumb sideways on the last two.
Yeah. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, nothing wrong with it.
It was outmatched.
Correct.
Let's just say that.
Correct.
Like, there's nothing wrong with
it.
This
Lost
bottle.
fair and square.
It lost fair and square. It was put up against something that was equal to it in theory. 10 years, 100 proof. There is no reason it should have got slaughtered. That's
right.
That's
right.
on you.
Yeah, that's on you. That's on you, Calumet.
Yeah.
All right. Catch you guys next week. As always, see you next Tuesday. Top guys out.